Why is Taylor Swift lying about that little exchange? And the answer is very simple. She does not want to get deposed, okay?
The hatred on both sides is so intense, it makes you wonder if there was like a deep attraction.
That she too has her dragons, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift.
A bit of a tough adjustment in our house, but it's good. I mean, I have two other daughters, so my oldest is very into the baby, but my middle child...
Well, I met him, and I just want to say he seems like one of the coolest people on earth.
I think it's extremely strange. I want to know more about the presence of Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, Blake Lively, and Justin Baldoni's legal battle is turning into an all-out Hollywood catastrophe, one that, according to rumors, is spiraling so far out of control that it could leave friendships in ruins, careers in freefall, and reputations completely destroyed. This scandal isn't just another fleeting piece of celebrity gossip, it's a full-scale meltdown with consequences that could shake the entire industry. And the worst part? The drama is only getting bigger. Welcome back to Pop Flash. Get ready, because today's tea is hotter than ever. We're diving into a Hollywood feud so explosive, so wildly unpredictable, that it could change the game for some of the biggest names in the business. And trust me, this is not some petty squabble over social media posts or subtle shade. We're talking about a legal nightmare that's pulling A-listers into the crossfire.
We have alleged in our complaint that this was a takeover of a movie, and whether we find out exactly what the reasons for the takeover were and who was behind the takeover, I think that we're going to find some interesting documents.
According to shocking new rumors, Blake Lively and Taylor Swift, who have been inseparable besties for years, are now caught in a tense and messy fallout. And why? Because of a high-stakes legal war involving actor-director Justin Baldoni. Yes, the very same Justin Baldoni behind It Ends With Us. But now, instead of making headlines for his film, he's at the center of one of the juiciest Hollywood scandals in recent memory. And here's where things take an absolutely jaw-dropping turn. Taylor Swift, who was supposedly completely uninvolved in this feud, is now being yanked straight into the middle of the chaos. According to sources, she is furious that her name is being tossed into this legal firestorm, and she's not about to just sit back and let it slide. But why is Taylor suddenly a key player in this mess? What exactly does she have to do with this high-stakes battle? And most importantly, could this scandal put her carefully crafted reputation at risk? Oh, you will not believe the shocking twists that are about to unfold, because this drama is even bigger and messier than anyone could have imagined. Let's rewind for a second, because this Hollywood disaster didn't just appear out of nowhere. It all started when Justin Baldoni sent shockwaves through the industry by dropping a bombshell, a jaw-dropping $400 million lawsuit aimed straight at Blake Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds. And if that price tag alone wasn't shocking enough, the accusations behind it are even more explosive. According to Baldoni, Blake and Ryan weren't just playing minor roles in the film's production. They were allegedly responsible for completely destroying his artistic vision for It Ends With Us. He's claiming that they actively sabotaged his work and even went so far as to defame him behind the scenes, poisoning his reputation among Hollywood's elite. And if you thought that was scandalous, oh, just wait, because this situation is about to get so much messier. Rumors are swirling that Blake Lively didn't just clash with Justin Baldoni over creative differences. She allegedly took things to another level by using Taylor Swift's name and massive influence to manipulate key decisions on the film. And now, in a jaw-dropping twist, Baldoni is demanding that Taylor herself testify in court. That's right. One of the biggest superstars on the planet is now being dragged into a lawsuit that could pull back the curtain on some of Hollywood's deepest, darkest secrets. But hold on, because this scandal just got even messier. Explosive allegations suggest that Blake Lively didn't stop at just creative interference. According to sources, she went as far as accusing Baldoni of harassment during production. Reports claim that she insisted he was being inappropriate behind the scenes, which ultimately led to their bitter fallout. But here's where things take a shocking turn. Baldoni is denying every single accusation. Not only is he calling these claims completely false, but he's also accusing Blake of using her powerful Hollywood connections to completely destroy his reputation. And guess who he's blaming? Taylor Swift. Now here's where things get really wild. Inside sources reveal that Baldoni's legal team is not backing down, and they are now demanding Taylor Swift's direct involvement in the lawsuit. Why? Because whether she intended to or not, Taylor allegedly played a crucial role in the film's behind-the-scenes chaos. According to reports, Taylor personally praised a rewritten scene in It Ends With Us, and that single moment was used as powerful leverage to completely shut down Baldoni's original creative vision. But if you think that's the most shocking part, just wait, because Taylor's name didn't just get tied to a scene. Allegedly, her own music was quietly inserted into the film's soundtrack, reportedly replacing the original composer Baldoni had originally chosen. And now, Justin Baldoni is furious and ready to fight back with everything he's got. With all these explosive accusations flying left and right, one massive question remains. Will Taylor Swift actually be forced to testify? Or will she find a way to slip out of this scandal before it completely consumes her? Because trust me, this legal storm is only getting more chaotic, and the next part of this drama is about to blow your mind. Now this is where things go from shocking to downright unbelievable. According to leaked Reddit posts, Blake Lively wasn't just making small tweaks to It Ends With Us. She was allegedly pulling every string she could to reshape the film into her own vision. And get this, she reportedly didn't just call in a few favors. She went straight to Taylor Swift's personal creative team. Yes, the same legendary editors behind Taylor's most iconic music videos were allegedly brought in to rework key parts of the film. Let that sink in. Taylor's own creative masterminds, the very people responsible for crafting her stunning visuals, were supposedly hired to make major behind-the-scenes changes to a Hollywood movie. And if that sounds suspicious, well, fans seem to think so too, because many are convinced this wasn't just some friendly, creative collaboration. Oh no, they believe this was a power move. And if these rumors are true, then Taylor Swift's role in this controversy was way bigger than she's letting on. This wasn't just about offering a little creative support. This could have been a calculated, behind-the-scenes strategy that gave her far more control over the film than anyone originally thought. And now, the internet is buzzing with speculation. Just how deep does Taylor's involvement really go? But here's where things take an even darker turn, because Taylor Swift is reportedly in full panic mode over the possibility of being dragged into this legal firestorm. According to industry sources, she never wanted to be a part of this brutal Hollywood battle, and now she's scrambling to distance herself before things spiral even further out of control. And let's be real, if Taylor is forced into a courtroom showdown, it could be a complete disaster for her. Why? Because if Taylor Swift is forced to testify, this could turn into an absolute nightmare for her. It wouldn't just mean showing up in court, it could mean exposing private conversations, unearthing industry secrets, and pulling back the curtain on her true role in Blake Lively's battle with Justin Baldoni. And for someone as notoriously private as Taylor, that would be a complete disaster. Think about it. If legal documents, confidential emails, or behind-the-scenes discussions get leaked, Taylor's entire influence in Hollywood could be put under a microscope. Every deal she's made, every favor she's pulled, every connection she's leveraged, it could all come spilling out. And the consequences? They could be game-changing. But just when you thought this scandal couldn't pull in even more Hollywood power players, here's where things get even shadier. Because now, Ryan Reynolds might be at risk too. Since he's married to Blake, some industry insiders believe he could also get dragged into the lawsuit. And if Baldoni's legal team decides to go after him, oh, this could spiral completely out of control. Let's be real, Ryan Reynolds is one of the most beloved stars in Hollywood. His carefully crafted public image is practically spotless, and he's always been known for staying out of major celebrity drama. But if any of these accusations stick, if Baldoni manages to paint him as complicit, or worse, as someone actively involved in sabotaging It Ends With Us, it could be a massive stain on his reputation. With lawsuits flying, Hollywood power players at war, and careers hanging in the balance, This legal feud is quickly turning into a full-blown disaster. But the biggest question remains: will Taylor Swift find a way to escape this mess? Or is she about to be dragged into a courtroom showdown that could change everything? But here's the million-dollar question. Will Taylor Swift actually be forced to testify? If Justin Baldoni's legal team gets their way, she might have no choice. And that's when things could take a very dangerous turn. Because stepping into that courtroom wouldn't just be about answering a few questions, it would mean exposing what really went down behind closed doors. Imagine this. If Taylor is officially called to the stand, this won't be some quick, easy testimony. She could be grilled on everything. Her private conversations, fair game. Her influence over the film's production, up for debate. How much power she really had in reshaping It Ends With Us. Oh, you better believe Baldoni's team will dig into every single detail. And if any shocking receipts come out during this legal showdown, it could be game over for some of Hollywood's biggest names. But here's the next bombshell. Could this lawsuit be the thing that completely destroys Blake Lively's career? If Baldoni's accusations gain traction, Blake's reputation could take a massive hit. And we all know how cutthroat Hollywood can be. One major scandal, one wrong move, and an A-lister's entire career can come crashing down overnight. If Blake loses this battle, the fallout could be devastating. And let's not forget about Ryan Reynolds. If his name keeps getting dragged into this legal mess, could his golden boy image be at risk? Hollywood is ruthless, and if people start seeing him as complicit or even partially involved in this escalating drama, it could change everything for him, both professionally and personally. So, what do you think? Is Taylor Swift secretly playing a much bigger role in this scandal than she wants the world to believe? Or is she just an innocent bystander, unfairly dragged into a Hollywood disaster that's spiraling out of control? Could this legal nightmare be the end of Blake Lively's career? And what about Ryan Reynolds? Will his spotless reputation survive this chaos? Or is he about to take a major hit? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this tea is far from over. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because Pop Flash is bringing you the most explosive celebrity drama. And trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next.